Episode 95, Final Explanation for the Mind. Good evening, I am Tomas Guevara, and this is the channel Rewriting the Reality. Subscribe to this channel to be at the forefront of this shift in consciousness we are experiencing since 1995. In the previous episode, I explained what the science community understands about the mind, and let me tell you that they quite lost. In my second episode, one explained who we are. This information was first confirmed by Jesus, who said that we are gods. Just read John 10 verse 34 and Matthew 17 verse 20 about the mustard seed. Only gods can do these marvels. We are essences, spiritual beings that are focused on this dimension throughout the element of time. That is why we can remember past lives and why we experiencing the phenomenon called déjà vu. When Jesus referred to his Father, he was referring to his own essence. Since Jesus was born, more than 2,400 years has passed, and still the sciences don't know or can explain what the consciousness is. I explained that in the episode number 4. Research in the fields of neuroscience and psychology continues with their wrong explanations about who we are, what consciousness is, and what the mind is. Let me give you a simple explanation and an example. You, who are in essence, have many lives in this reality. Also, all these lives represent your mind. I have 784 lives in this dimension, all occurring now because time is simultaneous. And this explains why we experience déjà vu. Each life is called a focus. Just for simple explanation, the aura that each of us have can be equal to our mind in the present time. Many people can see their aura, and you can practice seeing your own. Under meditation or hypnosis, you can access other lives and experience the wholeness of the mind. Neuroscience is making a big mistake in seeking to understand the mind in terms of the biological processes of the brain. The brain and of course our body don't have a mind of their own. The mind, which is you, direct all these functions of the brain and body. In episode 17, I explained that the mind doesn't reside in the brain. In episode 18, I explained that our memories don't reside in the brain but in the mind. The mind is not shaped by cultural, social, or environmental factors. The mind is immune to these factors and other illnesses. The understanding of what the mind is has not evolved since the times of Plato. They think that by studying the brain they can understand the mind, but that is incorrect. The brain is only an organ to analyze what we create using the perceptions mechanism. The advances in brain imaging techniques have only allowed us to see the effect that the mind has over the brain correlates and its neural networks. Remember, the mind, which is you, is energy, and what they are seeing is this energy directing the brain. Our behavior is dictated by our beliefs, and once we understand and accept these beliefs for what they are, only our personal truths, then we can modify our behavior and create our reality in a more efficient way. The mind is not a complex phenomenon, it is simple you, but we are very complex creatures and have been complicating this understanding using our beliefs. The placebo effect explained in the previous episode is one of the best evidence of how we can use the mind to heal our body. Probably the best proof of the mind power is how we affect the experiments we do, like the way atoms or photons behave. They behave as waves or particles because we create the waves or particles according to our expectations and prior experiences. To create both and everything, we use links of consciousness. Every mental process is made of links of consciousness too. Go to Kindle Amazon and buy the 3 books that I have written until now. They cost only $4.99, an affordable price for all the information that I am offering and that I plan to continue offering through this channel too. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.